Hello, my crafty friends. Well, we're going to do another page in my journal that I started working on right at the end of November, and it's getting pretty puffy. I'm going to have to quit pretty soon. Um, I was trying to find the page. Yeah, I think this is the page I want to work on today, and I had this in here, but I think I'm going to turn it into a tuck spot. So I'm just going to, well, first of all, if I can get my glue open, I'm going to glue this on itself. That'll give it a nice edge for things to tuck into and give it some strength. And I'm going to glue it down, but I know I'm going to want to ink stuff, so I need to go ahead and ink this first, I think. It's going to have some decorations on it, I'm sure. I just don't know what yet. So we might as well go ahead and ink the map page up a little bit here. Let me stick something in here. There we go. I don't know how much of this map is going to show, but I'm sure some of it will, so we'll just make it go with everything else. All right, and while we're doing it, we might as well go ahead and, I don't know how much this one's going to show either, but I know I'm going to want the edges inked, so I'll just ink it all a little bit. Okay. Now then, I want to glue this down. I can't go quite out. Well, I guess I could go quite out to the edge. It does actually meet at the edge. Thought it was a little longer, but it's not. We're okay. Okay. Oh no. I intended to put some napkin on there before I inked it up. I mean, before I glued that down. Well, let's just open it back up. Okay. Luckily, I can do that. All right. And I'm gonna just put the glue directly onto here and then put the napkin down, because that way I don't have to worry for Mod Podge to dry and stuff like that. You do need to go all the way out to the edges, though, if you do that, which means sometimes you get a little extra glue where you don't want it, and so you got to kind of let that dry. Let's see if we can take this a little closer to that edge. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. Alrighty, let's take that one all the way up there. Got some stuck on my fingers. There we go. All right. Now that is kind of wet. Kind of wet. Let's see if we can wipe off some of that glue. I don't think we can too much. Can't wipe it off on the napkin. So we'll just go to the other side for a minute. I had some more napkin I wanted to put over there. Kind of be the focal point over here. Angels bring great news of great joy and cause of great mirth. It doesn't finish the same. Good tidings to all men. But that's all that's on this napkin. Is that much. All right. We're going to glue this down here. That can, maybe that can dry while we're doing this. Okay, we want to glue from those words up to underneath there. Okay. All right. Okay. Ooh. You got to be careful if you take that back up, because it doesn't always want to stick back down. There we go. It's not exactly where I intended for it to be, but it's close enough. Close enough. Okay. I'm going to pause and let this dry a little bit, and we'll come back and work on it some more. Okay. I've decided to go on with the next step while we finish. It's kind of dry, but I'm not sure it's quite dry enough. The next thing I want to do is make something to go in this tuck spot. That'll work good. Or this. Or we could do two. We might do two. I have this book cover. And I thought it would be cute on the tag. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, I think what I'm going to do, because I either have to have some of these words, but not all of them, or I can have all of these words. And since this tells who painted it, who wrote the book, I think I'm going to keep these. So let me get my paper trimmer here, and let's get rid of some of this stuff on the side that I know is going to go, because it's wider than my card is anyway. And it's bumpy like that, it makes it harder for me to work. So we'll just get rid of it. Okay, and I'm also going to take off this right to that line. That way I can glue from the back and just glue this straight down in the middle at the bottom, and I'll get all of those words and most of the picture. So that's my plan. Um, I don't know that either one of these sides are pretty, so we may need to put something on the back. Something to write on would be good. Let's see what I can find here. Ooh, that'll look good. Here's another page from that old design shop that I downloaded with that ledger paper for the video we did yesterday. Okay, let's go ahead and trim this off too so we can take that straight to the bottom as well. Okay, let's do that one first. No, yeah, this is cardstock. It'll be better to use a thicker glue on it. I'm going to go all the way out, right out to the edges with this. So maybe they'll stick down good. Okay. And then let's take this and we're just going to set it on there right at the bottom. Just glue it down. I did get just a little bit of seepage out the sides, but not much. But I guess a little bit of seepage is better than not being glued on the sides, so I am not complaining. Alrighty. The image is wrinkly paper, and my paper is a little bit wrinkly, which just kind of adds to that. I'm just going to tear this off. Okay. Not perfect, but that's okay. I didn't expect it to be perfect. All right. Now then, we will glue this onto the front. So let's go ahead and do the edges again. Okay. We'll put this right there and glue it down. Alrighty. I like that. Now then I'm gonna, I think, go ahead and use scissors and, well, let's see if it'll tear. Well, it might tear. All right, let's just tear it. If we're going to be rustic, we might as well be rustic on both sides. Oh, but see, it's not tearing as nicely from this side. Yeah, that's not working so great. All right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can tear this side because the other side's torn. And it would look kind of silly to be torn on one side and cut on the other side. We just have to. If I'd let it dry first, it probably would be better too. Okay. All right, well, that's cute. So let's go ahead and ink it up and see if it kind of hides that. It doesn't really hide the red, but somehow it makes it look more purposeful. And then we've got place on the back we can write. Not that I'm very good about actually doing that, but I'm working on it. Working on it. Okay. There's something else I was going to, oh, I was going to cut those corners real quick, and they're, well, that may not work anyway. There we go. We had to bend it a little bit, but we got it to work. They were cut originally rounded, and then when I was working on them, kind of took that away, so we put it back. All right, there's a cute tag, and we're going to just stick that right in there. We still need to do something here. Let's go ahead and glue this down, though. I'm just going to kind of press it down for a minute. It's on this side. Oh, another tag. Okay, I was going, something's moving. Okay. I think I like that. Well, let's see. We can trim those little bits off. And then we can put this on there. Yeah, that'd be good like this. So what can we put in the middle here? I was gonna add this lace too to this. Let's go ahead and do that while we're, and I think I want to go ahead and put a piece of this lace. Do we want to go under it? Yeah, I think so. Under it's better. All right, let's find one that's, if I can find some area that's flatter. There was a place there that was not going to be easy. Okay, let's see here. Good. Let's glue that down. Oops. Make sure I didn't get glue somewhere else. Okay. I probably should have had that stick up a little bit. That might have been fun, but it's glued down now and I don't want to mess with it. Now this one I want to be able to flop around, so I'm only going to glue it right here. And it can be loose. The rest of it can be loose. Okay, like that. Let's see. I do want to use these, but I think I need something else right there. So I'm going to see if I've got a different kind of those. Oh, real quick over here. I had a... Actually, this might be good. That might still be good. Okay, we'll see. Let's put this. Do we want it right back here? Or do we want it up here or in the middle? That's hard to decide. We could do it in the middle, like this. Okay, that's... I think I like that. Okay, but I'm going to have to trim this a little bit because... what did I do with my scissors? There they are. Because it's... it'll stick out over the edge if I don't. I need to go a little bit more. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So we will do the ribbon and then we'll add these. Get those out of the way. And let's go ahead and glue this down. Oops. Got glue seeping through there. Hopefully my gold stuff will kind of hide that. It dries clear, but it still won't look exactly maybe like I would like for it to. So we'll just see. You never know. Okay. I tend to squeeze a little too hard and come out with a line of glue that's not as delicate as maybe you would like it to be. I'm trying to learn to have a lighter hand. mm. Okay, that worked out pretty good. I did good. It didn't ooze out everywhere. Okay, let's bring this down a little bit. Well, those kind of glare, don't they? And then let's see how this was going to work in between them. Oh, perfect. Good. Well, it doesn't exactly work perfect because then it's not centered on the ribbon. But I'm going to do it anyway because the ribbon's already where it's going to be. Okay. Alrighty. And here's this page, these pages with our little journaling card tucked in. And some lace. I think I like that. Wouldn't even have to go in all the way. You could just tuck it in kind of sideways. That kind of looks nice. Alrighty. Thank you all. Have a great evening. Bye-bye.